Hello, everyone. Got a review today. So, once again, if you like my channel, like and subscribe, hit that button on the bottom. So, today the review is on a product from a company that I've never had a chance to have any of their products. It's Rockville. I've heard many different reviews on Rockville. Um, Mind you, this is a preliminary uh, review, which means I haven't got a chance to really take it out in a real world situation and be able to play it. But we're going to just review some of the basic functions on it today. So this is called the Rockville Titan. Um, this has 10 3.5-inch drivers. It's a tower array. And the bottom houses two, it houses two 10-inch subs in the bottom, speakers. So what's fascinating about this is when you look at it, it looks like the bottom, it looks like the speakers will be facing forward, but if you were to look on the inside of it, take the grill off, the speaker on top faces forward. The speaker on the bottom actually faces down at the ground at a 45-degree angle. So it's pretty cool. So let's go over some of the things on the back. Let's look at the back here. So as you can see, it's very basic. This thing most likely would work better with a mixer than on its own. I'm sure it works pretty well on its own. But as you can see, these various buttons you have on the back, these various buttons are for if you have music that you want to play back. It has an SD card slot here, which is cool. So if you have music that you want to play on a break or something like that, you can just pop it in an SD card and have it play music. These buttons right here, this is your fast forward, and this is your play and pause, I'm sorry. This is your stop. This is your continuous play. This is your previous track or beginning of a track, and that if you press and hold that down, a lot like a tape player, like a CD player, I should say. You have, of course, have a voltage selector here, which is cool. So, like, if you depending on where you're at, I think it goes from 115 volts to about 220 or something like that. I can't remember. And here you have your fuse. As you can see, it's very basic, and I do like the fact that it has a fan in it. Some of these tower arrays that I've had, especially the turbo sound, I noticed that there is no fan in those at all. So the problem problem I had with my turbo sound was it would overheat and stuff would go crazy. So let's look at the section here. You have your digital signal processor, normal. You've got DJ, voice, live, and flat. Those are so this knob right here that you see that says DSP mode. As you turn it, you can see it cycles through the. So I don't think this thing actually has an EQ on it. I think this thing's a lot like a powered speaker, like a regular powered speaker. It just has, the DSP works as the EQ. So you have your line inputs, which are 1/4 inch and XLR combo. Okay. So here, this button here in the middle lets you choose between a guitar or a mic line, depending on what you're putting into it. So you can see you got 2 channels. So technically this thing has 3 channels. You got your line input, you got the 2 channels here. As you can see, this is very basic. You don't have a whole lot of stuff to have to finagle with. You also have, I love the mix out. Your mix out allows you to go to either another system or, if you want to go into a bigger PA, use this as your monitor, and that's how I plan on using it. So you can see there's really not a lot to talk about, as far as the EQ goes and all that other stuff. But here's what's really cool. I've not seen any of these in the market that do this. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn this off. And that's what I like. It has a, I don't know what you call it, a capacitor or what it is. But when it turns off, it's a soft turn off. It's not like one of these things where you turn it off and it's off. It takes time to drain the power from the from the capacitor that's in it. So that way when you turn it off, it doesn't pop. So here's the cool part. I'm going to take these apart and show you how these work. So the cool part is structurally, this is really sturdy. I mean, all the power and things are conducted through a single pin that goes in the middle. But what makes this different than any other of these PAs that I've ever seen is this can rotate 360 degrees. Once you pop that in there, you can take this thing and you can rotate it any direction you want to rotate it. So you can take it and rotate this all the way around, you know, so you can get some of the highs coming back at you, so you can hear some of the highs. It's got, the coating on this is nice. It's like a rhino liner coating, very tough. The cabinet down here, the sub is 60 pounds, but it's nice too, because it's got the whole nice rhino liner thing going on. And you don't find that in some of the cheaper brands. A lot of these, the grill on here is reminiscent to me of what Electrovoice uses, you know, because the little holes here are kind of more round or kind of more oval shaped, you know. So that's what makes this thing pretty unique, is the fact that you can rotate these towers. And I believe the speakers are in, I can't say for sure, but I believe the speakers are in this section and this section. There's 5 3.5 inch speakers, I think, in each one of these. So it's really cool that you can rotate it, because that's something I've never seen. But I will show you right quick here. So we're going to look down the side here. So can you see that? It's got one giant pin that conducts the sound and the electricity through there, which I like. And it's a very hefty pin. It's a pretty big, good size pin that's in there. And this is your connector here. This is your connector. And as you can see, this connector will allow you to rotate this whole entire thing. The pin goes clear up inside of this. So you can see you've got a lot of room, you know, to push this down on here. And it's, like I said, it's sturdy. We'll put this back on here. I mean, this is one of the most sturdy setups I've ever seen. But I have to do a review later on my what I think of it. Sound-wise. And what I love about this is most companies that you buy these PAs from, you have to buy all your bags and stuff separately. But this comes with the bag for the tops, and it comes with the bag for the cover for the subs. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I mean, I am very impressed by the structure of this thing, and the crazy part is, as structurally well as this made, it's only $5.99, right? I ordered it from Rockville, ordered it from the company themselves, and I believe the regular price on this thing is like $1,200 or $1,300. But when you order direct from Rockville, it's like so much cheaper. So yeah, so I can't wait to do the review, and I love these handles. I love these nice handles, and you got a good grip on the handles. I like it. So I will talk to y'all soon, and I will do another review on this. Once again, this is the Rockville Titan. I don't know. They have another Titan that's battery powered. This is the newest line in their Titan series. So I'm not sure what this one is actually called. I think it's called the Titan Pro, maybe. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, if it's something that I think it's worth keeping, I'm going to keep it, you know, because I play in a lot of nursing homes and things, and this will be a lot easier than trying to haul in a bunch of other stuff. So we'll see how this works. Until then, take care. God bless. Keep making music, y'all.